episode of Time Saver Television, the place to be for the home and life you will love. I am Stacey Hawkins, and I am so glad that you are back here with me today, because if I'm in front of you, it must be Thursday. That's right, and we are back in the kitchen today. I am so delighted to be bringing today's episode to you because it covers a multitude of questions and things that I need to do for you this week. What are those things? Well, let me tell you. Twice in the last week, I have received emails from people saying, Stace, all right, it's February, almost March. We are on a low-carb program. I had somebody from MetaFast and somebody who is on a low-carb HCG-based diet email me and say, you know what, we're starting to get a little bored. Goals are in sight, but we need low-carb or lean and green meals that are delicious. But here's the problem, and it was so funny that both of these people emailed me at the same time and said, I'm cooking for one. Your recipes are great, but they're for four, or a lot of the recipes online that I find cook a lot of food, and it's just me. So what do I do? Well, I'm so glad that both of you asked that question, because there's two things that I want to share with you. First of all, you're right. My recipes usually will feed a family of four, but they're super easy just to cut in half and to make 2 servings. Eat one now, put it in the freezer and eat it for dinner one night, or bring it for lunch some other day this week. Believe it or not, that little bit of cooking can save you a lot of time in the long run. And that goes whether you're on a program and cooking for 2 or 1 or 4. It doesn't matter. Make it in multiples. That's what I love to say. That's one of my favorite rules. Now, the other thing that this does is it allows me to show you how to be able to, once you know some good cooking methodologies and techniques, to be able to take simple ingredients and put them together for a meal for one. As a matter of fact, I'm going to cook just for one today. Who is that? Me. It's going to be my lunch today because I too am back on a low-carb program and doing really well. I'm down almost 20 pounds since January, and I had a goal of 25 to lose, so I'm almost there, and I've done so well I may even go above and beyond and finish up and be done for good and not have to have any more yo-yos, which would be fun. But I'm making this lunch for myself today. And the other thing that I'm doing for you is I'm so excited. I am introducing to you not 1, not 2, but 3 brand new spring seasonings. And they're going to be on special next week. I'll launch them all for you and let you know exactly what they are. And you'll see it in next week's newsletter. But today, I'm actually going to be cooking with my newest seasoning called Simply Brilliant. What is it? Well, let me tell you what. If you like the garlic and spring onion blend, or if you haven't tried it, you have to, but you're going to love this because it's very much like the garlic and spring onion in that it's got a lot of garlic in it. It's got a lot of green onion as well as the spring onion in it. But it also takes it to a whole nother level and is used as a multi-purpose brightening seasoning with the addition of lemon peel, and citric acid. So what is it good for? It's good for greens. It's good for fish. It's good on a pizza, with especially with a little spinach like we're going to use today. It's good with so many things. It's just going to brighten your world. So it is called Simply Brilliant, and you'll see that introduced along with the other 2 spices this week. So today's recipe, I'm using this. I'm cooking for one. I'm keeping it low carb, but yummy and delicious. And how am I going to do that with only 1, 2, 3, 4 ingredients? You guessed it, it's all about the flavor. So today, what I am making, because I don't think I've told you that yet, what I am making is a shrimp dish. It is shrimp with the brightening seasoning, so it'll be a garlic lemon shrimp over some freshly wilted baby spinach, all sauteed up in a tiny bit of luscious lemon oil. How long is it going to take? Maybe 5 minutes? Maybe? I don't know. Let's go over to the stove and we'll figure out how long it's going to take, but I promise it's not going to be long. All right, so here we are at the stovetop. Now, I have added about 1 teaspoon of the luscious lemon oil to my pan. If you don't have this, you can use canola oil, or you can even use a little bit of olive oil, but you're not going to want to get this too hot, because remember, olive oil is not the best for cooking over high heat. So once this heats up, which it just about has, and I should stop for a moment and say too, you can do this as a fat-free recipe. I know a lot of the low-carb diets are also lower in fat, so if you don't have a fat to spare that day, you can use a little bit of chicken bouillon if you want, or you can even use a little bit if you have a lobster bouillon, you can do that too. The Better Than Bouillon Company has a lobster base that's really, really yummy, and it's not expensive at all, and it makes a really nice rich broth for almost no calories, so that can give you a lot of flavor as well. Basically what we want to do is we want to get our shrimp thawed and then to toss the spinach in. So after my oil heats up, which it has, I'm going to put in the Simply Brilliant seasoning. And let me bring this up close so you can see it. Let's see if we can focus it there. This is so yummy. Again, full of garlic, full of onion, but it's got that amazing lemon flavor to it as well. I like garlic, so I'm going to go a little on the heavy side, and I put in probably a heaping teaspoon in here. So I'll just give that a little bit of a wiggle, and then I'm going to add my shrimp. So today I am using pre-cooked baby salad shrimp. You could use the canned shrimp. You could use larger shrimp. You could use uncooked shrimp or raw shrimp. It's just going to take you a little bit while longer to cook this in here. These salad shrimp heat up like that, and they're pretty much already cooked, so you don't have to worry. So what you can't see is these are thawed already, and there's enough moisture from them in the bottom here that I can just throw on my baby spinach. I'm going to put about 3 cups of raw baby spinach in here and just toss this around. I wish you could smell this. It is yummy. You can wilt it as much or as little as you'd like. If you like it really, I'll say soggy, but I don't mean soggy, wilted. If you like it really wilted, you're going to cook it a little bit longer. If you don't like it as wilted, which I don't, I like it kind of like that crisp, tender state, then you simply toss it around for, what did I cook that, a minute? I'm going to take it off the heat, and voila, our lunch or dinner for one is done. I am finished. This looks so yummy, and it's so easy. I don't care if you come home from work and you're exhausted. You too can make this. Did you see how ridiculously simple that was? I happened to notice as I was putting the camera back over on the other side, 2 minutes, 42 seconds, and that was with all my yammer-yammering. So, how cool is that? All right, let me bring this over so that you can see this. Look at how yummy, incredible, delicious this is. Oh, and it smells so good. I can't wait to eat it. So there you go. Low carb, easy, meals for one using our brand new Simply Brilliant seasoning, which you're going to see online next week. I'm Stacey Hawkins from Time Saver Solutions. This has been another episode of Your Way Thursday on Time Saver TV. Thanks so much for joining me, and I look forward to catching you again next week.